Good afternoon and thank you for lunching with me again. Today we are going to be continuing our beans and greens series, just perfect for this season. And I'm going to present to you a really high caliber, as if you're eating at a Michelin restaurant type of salad. That is so easy to put together with so much of mouth flavor that you're just going to fall in love. Okay, or rise in love, as I say. Okay, so what we're going to start with is some pea shoots. So you could get some pea shoots available at your local farmer's market. You even find some in Trader Joe's. I'm sure you'll find it anywhere. And I'm going to be putting in some cilantro. So even though cilantro is considered an herb, it could be part of your salad as a green because it has so many superlative fabulous health properties, which also includes your digestion and the purification of your blood and so forth. So what we're going to do to that is we're going to be putting in some black cherry balsamic. So that would be kind of our acid for this piece. So in addition to this, I'm just going to give it a really quick toss very gently because I don't want to lose the integrity of these greens at all. And then I'm going to be putting in some za'atar, and then I'm going to be putting in some black pepper. And to that, I'm going to be adding in some black beans. So you saw that little theme, black cherry, black beans, black pepper. So there is a lot of little things like that you'll notice that creates this perfect blend of flavor. And then to this, what I really would like would be a creamy texture. So for that creamy texture, I'm just going to be putting in a pixelated avocado. It's in little chunks, just here and there. And then to that, I'm going to be adding in some previously caramelized onions. So that itself has this beautiful, delicate flavor. And since I sauteed it in some harissa, extra virgin olive oil, it's also going to have a teeny weeny bit of heat. So if you notice that, this salad is actually kind of already done, except there are two components to it, one visual and one flavor. So the flavor component of it is this little basil sauce that I made. It's super easy to put together. You're going to be putting in some garlic to taste, some basil leaves, a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, some salt, and some lemon juice. That's it. It's almost like making a pesto without the nuts. That's it. So what we're going to do here is put a few spoons of this sauce. I like it so much I'll use the whole thing, but maybe just a few spoons is sufficient. And then very gently take in turn, take in turn, take in turn. And that's it. Your salad is ready. Now, in order to assemble this piece, we're going to be doing a couple of things. So let me just get my little area a little cleaned up. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to be laying out my little plate. And to this plate, this is like a countertop type of salad, but you can serve it at dinner parties. So what I have here is some grated beets with a little bit of garlic. And to it, after I took it out of the stove, I added some of this Kite-Hill cream cheese. But the cream cheese is made with artisan almond milk and it is flavored with chives. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a beautiful little ball of this flavor roller coaster. So I'm going to take this out and I'm making a beautiful little rough ball. A rough ball of flavor. And I'm going to put that as the highlight garnish. I also sometimes like to make a couple of them. One which is just a tad smaller. so that there is some level of symmetry, but then there is the whole exotic appeal of the salad. For people who are curious enough, you possibly want to put one which is completely broken up like so on the side. So when you notice this, somebody's come over and they notice a plate like this. It looks like you spent a lot of time making this, but it's quite the contrary. So I'm going to be putting in some of the salad, which I will just place so rough in the middle of the plate. And there you have it. An absolutely perfect, lovely salad. So it's time to do a little taste test. So let's see what the leaves taste like. Beautiful. It has a little bit of Tuscany, the Italian flavors, and it has some of the Middle Eastern, Mediterranean flavors. Perfect. And let's see what the beets and the cream cheese. Perfect highlight. A match made in flavor heaven. Until we meet again in another episode of AUMcuisine, while we discover our beans and greens together. This is Vaidya Priyanka.